appearance. Appearance is not a superficial thing. It's actually a internal, uh, external sign of what's happening within the body. Because if a person has clear eyes, like white, it's a sign on the sides, uh, clear and like shiny here. That's a sign that there are more than enough antioxidants and everything is good in this regard. The liver health is good, etc. And some people, they can even look at the um, iris and go in detail about the body, etc. But the rest of the body also tells things like how long the eyelashes are and how thick they are. This is a sign of good probiotics being in the gut, and that's why women put the petroleum-based color, whatever it is, on the eyelashes to stimulate this health sign. Because when we see another person and they appear to be healthy, simulating a health sign, it makes people think they are beautiful, and we're all beautiful within, but what we really should be doing is just eating really, really healthy and enjoying it, and then then we have health that makes us happy, that makes us thrive in life. So if a person stops buying all of these things and putting on the eyelashes, instead just spends time learning about internal gut health and how to produce B vitamins within a healthy gut microbiome, which is the gut flora, which is like what kind of bacteria are growing. The ones that eat fiber, they produce B vitamins. Same with the rest of the hair. And how elevated the eyebrow bone or the skin around the eyes, how elevated this part is. This, some women, they do Botox and all kinds of things, but if they realize that if they eat a fruit that's wholeness, this has the energy of levitation inside. When it's turned into apple juice or apple smash or whatever, then it's you want to maintain the skin, or at least maintain the structure whole, and then eat it. Because when we eat this causes elevation. These, what's the difference here? If you have a pot that's like this, and there's smoke coming up, what is this smoke? This smoke is actually more levitational particles than the ones that stay. The lighter, more levitational particles inside here, the ones that go with the toroidal field. You may have seen this before, it's the same as a magnetic field. When the field is strong, this also goes up, and it shows here in the eye area. And the same also with hair. It's like if we get enough protein and enough nutrients and feel full when we eat the right foods, then hair grows. And we have more hair follicles. We have what is called thicker hair. So how do you get that? What's the difference? Oh, the difference really is, the difference is this. If you have a seed like this, or you have a nut, when these sprout, then they're activated. This looks like a hair follicle. So if you want your hair follicles to grow, then this part, there have even been studies that show that extracts from sprouts can produce hair growth. Because this thing is, before it sprouts, it has phytic acid. And phytic acid holds minerals. We don't want to eat this that holds the minerals. We want the minerals to be released, and we want this type of energy growing up with the toroidal field. If you want to become magnetic, then eat foods that are whole. Not this, not this, but this. This, the thing that releases, like when it becomes this, when it splashes, and some of those particles, they levitate in the air. So if you want to have this kind of hair, elevated eyes, elevated brows, long eyelashes, clear eyes, which is like beauty, and clear around the eyes, youthful appearance, eat fruits that is youthful. How much time did it take for the apple to come off the tree? And don't eat the unripe fruits, eat the ripe fruits, because the unripe fruits are similar to this. Phytic acid holds it in. Activated in water, if you put the nut in water for some hours, it will plump up. So, this is two principles: ripeness and freshness. So, this is extremely important: ripeness, freshness. Meet your caloric needs, your protein or amino acid needs, carbohydrates and fat needs, but do it with whole foods. Ripeness, freshness, wholeness. These things, in addition to organic, because we just want the food, we don't want bug spray, we just want the food. These things produce health. If there's bug spray, it will affect the microbiome, it will affect the gut flora, it will affect the probiotics that are supposed to produce B vitamins for you. So, just eat ripe, fresh, whole, organic, or better yet, wild foods, because certain foods, they are grown in soil that have more minerals, and when they have more minerals, we get more minerals when we eat them. So the tree also have a toroidal field. It has an energy field like this, and you can see it because the leaves and the fruit fall on ground if the humans haven't eaten it and thrown the seeds further away. And then the nutrition goes in the soil and up like this, like this, like this, like this, like this, like this. And the more you're eating at the right time, at the right space, you also get the toroidal field. You can see the hair goes down, and yeah, we also draw energy like this. So beauty, appearance, is actually health indicators. It's the appearance of the internal state outwardly. Maybe some companies that sell mascara, etc., they tell you, oh, this is what it's about, and they make it seem like it's necessary to have oil on the eyelashes. Is very unnecessary. You just eat really, really healthy, and you avoid eating foods that are in its dormant state. You eat things that are in its activated state, preferably sprouted. But nuts, I'm not sure if you're supposed to sprout the nuts and eat that because it's like a hard tree. But certainly with seeds, it's beneficial to sprout them. Some seeds, like hemp seeds, they are easier to digest when they're hulled, so they're a little bit special. But in general, these are some principles that are worth remembering: wholeness, ripeness, freshness, organic, and preferably wild and mineral rich, grown in extremely good soil. This is the secret to beauty. This is like the real secret. How many people are doing that? I can tell you the people who are doing that, they are 70, but they look 40 in many cases. Search for Annette Larkins, search for Fulura Christina. But even those, they juice too much, in my opinion, producing uh, this. So they could have even more elevation here. And to tell you another secret, the whole body elevates. Okay? Firm body, an attractive body, plump lips. This is signs of health, but it does not stop with that. It actually makes you a kinder person, it makes you a happier person, it makes life more fun, it makes your intuition become better because you're clear. And I didn't even talk about frying food or additives and stuff like this. This is like another realm. We don't eat anything of that as far as possible. We just eat the whole fresh foods, the ripe foods. So a day would maybe be like, I like it, fruits, uh, fruits, fruits, and maybe herbs here, like happy herbs. And also some herbs that balance hormones that you can take, etc. Maybe more fruits. This is like a 1 hour, 1 hour, 1 hour, and then you have a salad. Maybe with like hemp seeds, um, maybe sprouted chickpeas if you can handle it at that time, or else just steam it and gradually try to eat sprouted chickpeas or sprouted mung beans, etc. And then you wait, and then you have some berry snack. You wait 3 hours here, and you have berry snack, and then you wait 1 hour, and then mushrooms. Maybe if you feel this food category agrees with you, it's different for people. And then you have a fat-based salad, which is like avocado, walnuts. Could have hemp seed again. You can have also seaweeds with this meal. Um, and all of this is just like it combines in a good way, and you get a lot of nutrients, and it can be all whole foods. And it's just about learning this is like a starch-based salad. But there are better foods than starches. You don't want to eat starches actually. Sprouted quinoa, sprouted amaranth, lots of greens, herbs, and other accessories. here you can have like olives, and there are many different things, and you have to feel within yourself. But this day would produce an abundance of vitality, which in turn causes a healthy body, which is plump. Okay, and this produces a woman that's healthy. Like the fat around the stomach and the fat here is not the same. This is prana storage. This is this material. It's this material. It's a material that goes away when the food becomes a processed foods. It's the levitational particles. It's the levitational particles that uplifts this area as well. And what is this really? It's a place where women store energy and life force, vitality, nutrients for the child. Okay? So if this is a place where the woman stores energy for the child, and this is a place where the body stores toxins if necessary, if you're not eating any toxins and you're only eating a lot of things that are healthy, you will produce a big breast and a flat stomach, but it can be like slightly relaxed. Of course, it's healthy to have some fat, but realize that this is not the same. So back to appearance. Appearance is not something superficial. It's only made superficial by the companies that sell this stuff. In reality, if a woman learned how to optimize the areas that she can see, hairline, elevation of eyes, clear eyes, long eyelashes, etc., by the principles of ripeness, freshness, wholeness, organic, and living. What's the difference between a dormant state nut and a living nut or a living sprout? It's living, it's growing, it's going up. Okay, so this is just an informational video about this. It's my perspective. I'm not a doctor, etc. You know what to do. It's just like learning the truth. The truth is like eating in a paradise food forest. That's the truth. The truth is not buying stuff from the store. It's good to buy stuff from the store if, when you have money and you can buy organic proper foods, but to learn truth sets you free. Really, you can feel so good like all day, every day. And I don't think it's good for women to put plastic in their breast because they want to achieve this, because males are programmed to view this as beautiful, because they need the woman to have prana storage for the child. I don't think it's good at all to put like a fake plastic thing here or silicone. Just learn the truth. This is the truth. Whole, fresh, ripe, organic food as nature and God made it. There is other levels, higher levels, always higher levels to this stuff, but an apple actually should have a little bit less sugar and much more minerals, and that's the more original apples. There are certain hybrids now. There's even something called the God fruit, which is rose apple, which is I think a more original strain. So there are levels and levels and levels, but every time you go up levels, you will reach your dream goals. So I just think it's really necessary that women learn the truth about beauty, about appearance, what it really is, because the woman becomes kinder, happier, healthier, and it's just all around much better. So if you want to learn more, I can coach you. I know other people who can give good opinion as well, but yeah, I feel called to help some women with this, just to to get this knowledge into the world, because I think I haven't seen anyone talk about the levitational particles in this way. I learned from some of the teachers that I got a certification from, etc. And after 8 years of studying this stuff, I think this can be really valuable for you.